Well, hello and welcome back to the Tao Manifesting Tarot. This is the audio edition, in fact, the only edition, of a tarot reading that focuses on your power to manifest. Okay? Can you do magic? Yes, you can do magic. You do it in yourself first. And when you get in that frequency, it radiates out and begins to attract things in that same frequency. Sometimes they're surprises. They're not what you expect. They come in from out of left field and you're going, but wait, I was looking in right field. Where is this? Go with it. It still meets your manifesting requirements. Powerful juju. There's no question about it. And what I do here is just put up these 5 cards on the screen. That's it. I do not want you to get visually distracted because you are more than distracted enough already. So just the picture. A lot of people close their eyes and kind of get into a light meditation and just listen. My job is to inspire you, to help you create images, pictures, feelings, textures in your imagination. That's my job. It's not to get likes on Facebook or whatever. Doesn't make any difference. My job is to help you. My job is to encourage you. My job is to inspire you. And to do that, we keep the distractions down to a minimum. So it's just the picture on the screen. That's it for about 10 minutes. Now, with the idea of distractions, here is a meme that I thought was particularly good because it fits perfectly. We're going to have to go back about 2,500 years ago to the guy by the name of Marcus Aurelius in Rome. But he recorded as a Roman historian when Rome was falling. They constantly had circuses to distract people. Remember that. Remember that. Circuses to distract people. Because when you see what's going on in the world, it is nothing more than a circus. It is the rich people spending lots of money to complicate your life. Here we go from this war to that war, from this crisis to that crisis, from this pandemic to that pandemic. That just keep it moving, keep it moving, keep it moving, keep the idiots busy. And in France, just before the revolution in the 1800s, the rich people thought, keep the poor entertained and fed. Now, that didn't mean good food. It just mean essentially bread. Maybe wine, because wine would get them drunk, and that makes them even easier to control. But when every civilization was falling, they had some distractions to keep people off their game. Remember that. Every time in history, keep them busy. Keep them distracted. And that's what's going on today. That's why we have to really work hard on your manifesting. And today it's the never-ending story. What it really is the real matrix. We're not living in some simulated we're living in a real matrix. It's exactly where they want us to be. Numbers up in the right-hand corner, 3 and 7. 7 is intellectual, spiritual, something just under the surface. And 3 is communication. It's collaboration. So what you are doing is trying to end this story, break the matrix, and think for yourself. Your thoughts, not what you were told as a kid, not what government is telling you, not what mass media is telling you, not what anybody else is telling you. What do you know to be true? Not guess, not believe, but know. What do you know is true for you? Alrighty, let's go to the first card all the way on the left. It's the 2 of Cups. 2 of Cups means some sort of decision having to do with, well, the average tarot reader would say something to do with a relationship. And yeah, okay, generally speaking. But I look at cups in my field of tarot, that is manifesting, I look at cups as things we're connected to, things or people we're attached to. Could be your uncle. You had him since you were a little kid. He's always been there. He's an idiot, but he's my uncle. Could have been your grandma. She's cranky, she's this, she's that, but grandma's always been there. Could be a friend, doesn't mean that they're good for you. What it means is you are connected to them emotionally. Two of Cups says you got to make a choice. And what's obvious is the next card. Ten of Swords. Tens are thoughts, ideas, beliefs. You get them from other people. Take a look at that picture. That guy dead. Or damn near. And if he isn't, you should be. 10 swords sticking out of him. The black sun behind him. Dayid. Now remember, death always means turning a page, a new chapter, new beginning. Something's got to end for something to begin. So this choice that you're attached to needs to be rethought and probably discarded. Got to change your thinking, got to change your feelings. Yes, I'm connected to this. Yes, I believe this, but I know it's not true because I look around me. I want to get out of this never-ending story called my life. Things don't change. I eat, sleep, and work, eat, sleep, and work, eat, sleep, and work, eat, sleep, and work. I can get a brand new car, I can get a brand new house, I can get a brand new pair of shoes or whatever. My life doesn't change. It's the same crap hole it always has been. And it's getting worse, not better. The evidence is there. You can stop the never-ending story. You can break the matrix, the real matrix you find yourself in, because you're the one setting it up. It's what you're connected to and always have been connected to, and you know that it's not worth the time. Ten of Swords says it's not worth believing anymore. Got to go inside. The Hermit. You have to get introspective. You have to take a peek behind the curtain. Take a look at the wizard. It's inner guidance. You know what's going on. Your voice has been screaming to you over the last 3 years at least. All kinds of inconsistencies. Everything that they've been telling you for the past 3 years, actually much, much longer, but let's say the last 3 years, have been lies. Safe and effective? Not safe and effective. More myocardia and pericardia deaths, particularly in people about 20 to 50. People are dropping dead. You saw Damar Hamlin for the Buffalo Bills do it about a year or so ago. I guarantee you he got help. Most other people didn't, because for him, he did get the vax. For him, because all the football players in the NFL had to get vaxxed. Almost all of them did. Aaron Rodgers didn't. A few others. But Damar Hamlin did. And it was a batch that was full strength, and it dropped him in a game. So the NFL worked with the people that are trying to take control in this world, and they gave him more help than you and I would ever get. They had to bring him back on the field. He had no right, if he was in a normal position, there was no right that he would come back. This was a whole different deal. The NFL, prime time. Also, selling the message that this stuff is safe and effective, this would have just disproven that. They couldn't do it. So Damar Hamlin is on the field. It'll be interesting to see how he fares later in life, because there are long-term effects now that are showing up more and more. The people who give out insurance are worried that they're going to go broke because more and more people are dropping dead. The matrix is what you accept. Your voice has been yelling at you. Trans, war, peace, the economy. Every step along the way you've been lied to. You know that your voice is yelling at you. Take a look at the stuff you're attached to, the Two of Cups. Take a look at your thinking or your feeling about them. Change them. Look inside, find what alternatives you have, something positive, and start to work with yourself. Values. Change your values. In fact, with the Three of Pentacles, what you're doing is lining up the values on a complete basis. Your mind, your heart, your spirit. Have your values aligned. It's not a different set of values when I'm working. It's not a different set of values when I'm playing. It's not a different set of values with my friends. My values are the same right across the board. Pull it together. You can stop the never-ending story, the never-ending headaches, the never-ending lies. You are in a matrix that you can break out of. Do so. It's a reading for today. Back tomorrow again with another Tao Manifested Tarot reading. Hope you're here with me. If not, between now and the next time, peace and blessings.